I'm not telling you a story, but the first thing you have to understand is time doesn't work the way you think it does. You can call me Oracle because I'm the one who's talking to you. Welcome to the call. Now, I'm going to get through this bit by bit. First things first. Ginni Thomas is in a serious situation. Part of what this does is it takes her name, Virginia Lamp Thomas. Rakroti. Parthakroti. What does this do? Virginia, as a name, for her, has been converted to the state of Virginia. Rakroti, convert to property. State of Virginia, a lamp, and a Thomas's English muffin. Virginia Lamp Thomas. 1, 2, 3. And this right here, that's me eating the English muffin. Don't step with Namata Marga, especially Namanrupa Marga, unless you want something like this to happen to you. I'm not even joking. This isn't even that creative, like, to be honest. Like, Virginia Lamp Thomas. So easy to work with. Goodbye, English muffin. And behold, if it wants to be, Clarence Thomas, free by name. That part of his wife's name just got eaten as an English muffin. Goodbye. Have no fun with that, Virginia. Now that I've done that, some other quick things. I figured out how luck works as a power. Check this out. Bimabadi Madiati. Tell you why. 2 words, Felix Felicitas. Hear me out on this. The way Felix Felicitas works, you drink it, and like essentially, you are placed in a mental state where you are basically experiencing heavenly bliss. Nothing has the capacity to not work out for you. Thus, Madiati. This is how it is. Also, as I mentioned before, when I got my initiation as a Buddhist monk, I was told by the old Buddhist monk who initiated me that the master of all kung fu, liked me very much and would watch over me and protect me. And so, like, I took that to mean Wing Chun. I still take that to mean Wing Chun. So basically, I was like, all right. Does that mean I can call on Wing Chun as an ancestor spirit? Huh. So I tried it out. Seems like that works fine. So it looks like... what's the word I want to go over? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Seriously? Why is this so hard right now? Why? Did I get rid of it like an idiot? Ah, Mama Kulacho Wing Chun. Mama Kulacho Wing Chun. Mama Klopadvaka Wing Chun Avatarati. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So, before we move on to disassembling that name, we will move on to gravity. So, we've gotten through, like, mind and matter. I may have missed a couple things along the way, but I can circle back and pick them up. Now that we're here at, like, 7, we can do stuff with forces. Now, because of the way things work with Cholita, and we've been working top down from this point, I'm going to start working bottom up, which means because of the, like, Burij Zakti, like, of the hypermeter forces, gravity, align with, best with, Nerdum Sagita. It just aligns best with the dance level. It just does. You know why? Because it's gravity. It's most of the, like, closely, like, associated with Earth and with Shadow. So, what do you want from me? So, Mamazaraka Savnilita Avatara. Gurut Vakar Sanashti. Nerkaroi Zaravaktumari. Bima Babi Babadi Zarakumari. Nerkaroi Zingumari. Vichai Yadi Zarakumari. So what does that do to start with? So, like, basically, effectively, what this does to start with, if, you know, it's working the way I want it to, which I'm not prepared to test on camera, because I'm just not. Anyway, what would start out with, well, free from shadow. What does that mean? Effectively mean, like, start out by freeing myself from the gravitic shadow of the Earth. Which would be a very good place to start with if you're going to start manipulating gravity. Just like in general. So from there, Gravitykinesis. What does this let you do? It lets you pick stuff up. Aharati. You can then throw it and stuff like that. Gravitic Shield. Believe it or not, this works like a Kakati Patati. Project, fall down. Like, to an extent, I suppose you could project reflect. But, like, that's more for, like, energy attacks. You can't really use this for energy attacks. Like, this is project, fall down. If it doesn't have mass to make fall down, it ain't gonna fall down. So, there's that. Also, if Larry Thomas would like to have his, you know, marriage dealt with by mantra, I can arrange for that. I can do that. Just saying. You know, I'm not gonna force it on him. Probably had too much force on him in general. By Ginni. Oh, yeah, earlier today, since my name starts with G and Ginny starts with G, and Ginny spells it Ginni, I took her innie. Well, I reappropriated the G. And I took her innie and I inverted it. So now she's Odo. Or Otto. O-T-T-O. That's what happens when you invert I-N-N-I. It would almost be Audi, but she refuses to leave. So she can't really be Audi. So she's Otto. Enjoy being Otto forever. Anyway. let's see. So, there's gravitic flight. Oody oody, fly up, fly around, fly all such around. It's more like levitation, honestly. It's more like levitation than like straight up flight, but like it says it's crude, so like it's more like levitation. But still it's like whoa, whoa, whoa. Ooh, kind of flummy in there. I'm gonna blame that dumb idiot. I'm gonna blame that Svena. I'm gonna blame that Svena Sodagardi. Yeah, I'm gonna blame the Sodagardi. The mantra ball of Sodagardi. That's Adi Raksaka. Oh, you know what? I never got a chance to tell Arlington Dispatch about what was it? Always need everyone. NERP. Need everyone's real pity? I came up with this term for my second detective book. I forget what it is off the top of my head, but it's basically an acronym for always needs everyone to pity me, essentially. And like it might even be like ANAP or something like that. But basically, it's a drawer full of full of like client requests and stuff like that for this particular guy who's a detective who handles the weirdest who handles the weird ones, like it's actually his motto. And so he has the ones that are like this. His drawer for this sort of thing are like the extra like you may be in trouble, but I don't understand what you're talking about. Like, you may be in such desperate trouble that you need me right now, but I don't understand even where you are. Like, physically, I don't understand I don't know where you mailed this from. Like, you could be in desperate trouble of a distinctly magical nature, and I can't help you because I don't know where this came from. Like, stuff like that. But stuff like that that's, like, so out there, or, like, deals with stuff that he, in particular, like, doesn't even know what to say about. And so basically it's like someone who's always calling the police station for the dumbest stuff. Like the dumbest stuff. Like calling the cops for not even a cat stuck in a tree. Like not even that. Like, you know what? Like making up that someone in another state is a suicide risk and calling their local PD. That kind of behavior. The thing is, like, wellness checks, they're a thing. They are. They are. They're just a thing. I've seen one happen. And it was like one of the most confusing experiences in my life. Because I didn't know the person in question. Everyone else knew the person in question. Like I'm an outsider. I didn't even know calling calling the cops in another state to have someone who's a suicide risk have a wellness check on them was the thing. Like I didn't know. But that's what happened. But like the kind of person who's so desperate for attention. NEAP. NEAP. Needs everyone always paying attention. I need everyone always paying attention. NEAP. NEAP. That was the word. That was the word. I really wish I'd actually remember that when the Arlington PD was here. What was that? Is the Arlington Dispatch again? Yeah. Alright, so like, I came up with this term that was like, at least in the theory of my detective novels, is something that like cops refer to certain cases. Okay? Need everyone always paying attention. Neep. That's in a book? Yeah, it's my second detective book. Why? Alright, anyway. Yep. So I came up with that for my book. Anyway. Apparently me mentioning Arlington PD like brought someone over from there. I don't know. Actually, that might have worked that way literally just because of the way the Monterey FD is. Just because of all the infrastructure I laid out, it probably just like, oh, he mentioned these people. Maybe they should have someone over here. Whoop. Grab you by like the 32 wheels. If you're wondering, yes, I made the wheel things. And the infrastructure. It looks like, roads and like telephone wires and like astral space. Yeah, I mean those are mine. Are you kidding? No. Stuff goes everywhere. At a certain point, it just started making itself. Anyway. Are you joking? Nah. After I started doing arcane steamrolling, it was just like, whoop, I'm gonna go make myself now. I'm like, the actual crap? Arcane steamrolling? Yeah. Effectively manipulating Zvapna Messiah, like, while I'm awake to do stuff. But without, like, divine mantra? Like divine spells? A Vitra mantra? Huh. When did you do that? I don't know, like 2021. Why? Huh. 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 Well then. Gravitational field. Dviguni Bhavati. Divided by half. Dviguni Karoti. Double. Kokati. Project over. And that's basically just like, local gravity divided by half or double. Now this has scary potential. Especially if you do it the way I'm talking about. So. Pratuya. Karutva. Puti. Katharizitizasra. Ashune Patayati. Vitudati. Actually, no. Kandi Karoti. So what that means basically is microgravity pocket numbering 84,000. Shed tears. Tear to pieces. Okay, so. Oh. Arlington Dispatch, while you're here. On this, I turned Ginni's full name of the property. Really? Oh, yeah. So, like, Virginia is now, like, a copy of the state of Virginia. Lamp is a literal actual lamp. And Thomas is a recently consumed Thomas's English muffin. What? Are you for real? Very much so. Check it. So, here's the thing. Like, around here is when the lamp thing happens. Now, what's hilarious about the lamp thing is, like, after I turned it into a Deepa, I sundered the word lamp from it as a lamp or a Deepa in Sanskrit. So I turned it into Raikaroti. Like, I Raikarotied it into a lamp as a Deepa, which is a Sanskrit word for lamp. And then I sundered the English word lamp from it as a name. And then I turned it into I basically changed lamp into oil. And then Raikarodied it to fill it. And then alight it. And then steal it. And that's how you destroy a name, folks. In the symbolic destruction way. So what is the last name, Thomas? Don't do this to Clarence, Thomas, because that'd be mean. Do it to Virginia. And you know what? Anyone who has Thomas's English muffins tomorrow, feel free to just Namatas Karoti Virginia lamp on that little Bindu Roti. And then eat that muffin. Slather it with butter. Put some jam on it. Heck, put some cream cheese on it. Just don't eat it dry. Unless you're into that sort of thing, but I kind of doubt it. I don't think that people who generally like their nooks and crannies to be extra dry. All right, I think I'm done. I think Arlington PD might need a minute. So, thank you for watching. Please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe.